I promised, and so I've learned a lot.
Agriculture, which is the backbone of many emerging economies, including Kenya, is facing a low involvement of the youth, resulting to an aging sector. If this trend continues, with the rate of unemployment on the rise, food insecurity and limited economic development is a stark reality. Keynote speaker, food security young expert Nke Humalda from the Embassy of the Kingdom of Netherlands started off by reiterating the partnership of the Kingdom of Netherlands has had with Kenya in support of the agricultural sector.
In the last 5 years, we've supported 550 Kenyans to study in the Netherlands, many of which choose for a subject in agriculture. 2/3 of the people we supported were trained in a subject related to agriculture, for example, at the Wageningen University, but also at more practical institutes. And I think especially this practical training is of utmost importance. I strongly believe that the knowledge exchange between the Netherlands and Kenya is something that's essential if we want to create this agricultural transformation.
She went ahead to appreciate the fact that there are challenges which exist, but went on to urge the attendees to focus on the opportunities agribusiness presents.
Despite our efforts, we are aware of the challenges. They've been mentioned before. Youth have limited access to land, limited access to finance, and not always have the right skills that match the market, or have a difficulty accessing the market. But there are opportunities as well. For example, youth are often seen as a key player to introduce technology and new agricultural practices into agriculture. So today I also encourage you all to look at the opportunities and discuss practical solutions and ideas to better include youth in agriculture. We are aware of the challenges. We will take them into account today. But today is an opportunity to go further than naming the challenges. It's an opportunity to go into this room full of talented and engaged people, most of whom are youth themselves, to create new linkages, to accelerate new ideas, to learn from each other, and to encourage each other to do more.
Founder Mwihoko community-based organization, a small-scale farmers group based in Gatondo, Patrick Nderito, highlighted the importance of agribusiness and why the youth should venture into it.
This is the right time because agriculture is where everything is going right now. We are seeing a very huge level of urbanization. Urban centers are growing. I have grown up in Kiambu. I live in Kiambu County, and I'm seeing coffee farms being converted into residential houses. And so that is meaning that the metropolitan is expanding rapidly. But what will happen with that is that the people needing food will be more than people who are doing the actual farming. And so agribusiness is the next gold mine in this country.
Financing has been a major challenge in agribusiness, and Patrick pointed out what Mwihoko CBO has done to make financing more accessible to their youthful farmers.
If you need a certain amount of money, and agribusiness can be capital intensive, you will not be able to be sustained by a group, say, that has a capital of 50,000 or 100,000 Kenya shillings. So what we did is that we first of all tried to approach financial institutions, but they were a bit hesitant. They felt it was a bit risky. And so what we decided was to collapse the village savings and loans associations that we had in our community into one community bank. We started that in 2014, though the idea was conceived in 2013. We started with about 30,000 Kenya shillings. Today, as we stand here, we are at about 20 million Kenya shillings. And now our farmers, our youthful farmers and other farmers are able to attain resources much easier.
The youth should be educated on farming techniques and technologies, and the school curriculum endeavor should showcase agriculture positively, not as a practice for the poor. Such efforts will go a long way in reducing poverty amongst the youth while strengthening food security in the country. Reporting for Bramplus TV, I am Cory John Wombugu.
Probably we can talk about mentorship because